Hello, hello, my friends. Happy Thursday. How's everybody doing this morning? Good morning, Pam and Rebecca. I've got my members here this morning, and Tully's here. Hi, Tully. Good to see you. Well, who else is here? Shade is here. Hope you're doing well as well. Hi, Mandy. And did I see Callie? There she is. Hi, Callie. Good morning. We've already been chatting this morning in our Discord, so that's been fun. Oh, Andy, is that you? That's you, right? Yeah. So I'll try to make sure my mental ability here, because you're on two channels, but my member, Andy, which is also Cozy Crochet, is under the Nature Fairy. I think it's the name, if I'm remembering right. Hello, Marie. What's everybody working on? Yes, I want to know too. And Winsome's in the house. Hello, Winsome and Lisa. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Carla. How are you? How's it been? Have you been doing? I haven't seen you in a bit because I haven't been over to I haven't been on Chris's lives for a little bit here. Chris is yarning over in Japan, and so she's in Japan, and she has long lives that have music in the background, usually piano music, very relaxing, lovely sound. And so I'll put her on and hang out sometimes. That's where I met Carla over there. Tina, hello. Popping in to say hi. I'm getting ready to leave to grab coffee with a friend. Well, cheers to that, my dear. Hi, Maggie. I saw you posted a video. I have to watch it still, but I'm looking forward to watching that. Eating lunch, even though it's like 2 p.m. here. Yeah, that was me yesterday. I know. I'm like, sometimes I'll be on live and I'm just like, you know what? I haven't eaten for quite a while. I probably should do that. Oh my goodness. Working on more squares for St. Patty's Day themed blanket. Ooh, I can't wait to see that. Yeah, good morning, Lana. How are you? I meant to ask you, Lana, does the because Lana's got a new little puppy in her life, not hers, but a family member's, and so cute, you guys. Oh my gosh. But I wanted to know, how often do you get to see your puppy? The little puppy's so cute, you guys. I love it. You just want to mush his face. About to make lunch too. Yes. Hi, Sierra. Good to see you again. And Rebecca's in the house working on Kermit the Frog. Just the feet and legs left. You are so fast, Rebecca. I am so envious of you. I wish I was that fast. Didn't you just start him today? Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm so slow, you know. I don't think I should ever be on one of those those ones where the creators are going against each other and they're timed. I will fail. I'll be like in last place. Like row 2. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Oh, were you, Carla? Oh my gosh. I'll have to pop in. If I see her go live later on when I'm working on stuff, I'll pop on in. For sure. Yes, I know. I miss hanging out with you guys. It's just, I've been so busy with so many different things going on that it's just, I haven't had time to be on as many lives as I'd like to be. Very busily working on a project for my channel. Stay tuned for the story. I'm excited, Pam. Finally filmed the bee shrimp video. I will post it tomorrow. I can't wait. I love your little bee shrimp. Just got done filming a crochet mushroom boy short. Sweet. Oh, all these fun videos to watch. We'll just add them to my watch list. Hi, Debbie. How are you this morning? And Thrifty's in the house. Working on my first granny hexagon cardigan. How's it going? I've got mine right here. I'll probably start working on that actually. I have other things to show you, but this is definitely the project that seems to be the easiest for me to multitask with because I'm not very good at that. Oh my gosh. Oh, the puppy lives with you. Oh, how exciting. It's so fun to have like a new little one in the house, whether it's a puppy or a kitten, you know, it's like a totally different energy. Oh, no, you've been working so much, huh? So you haven't been able to join my lives. I'm so glad you could come today, though. That's awesome. Let's see. Winsome, can't wait to see that video. That's right. Argos. Yeah, the little puppy's name is Argos. He's just the cutest little thing. Oh my gosh, Rebecca, you're just so fast. And Tuli's doing African flower squares, and I'm looking forward to seeing those as you make those. She's going to go live in an hour. Okay. She stays on live though for quite some time, so I think I'll be able to catch her when I'm done with my live, whenever that is. My appointment today got canceled. Not canceled, but postponed until Monday, so I don't have to rush out or anything. So, you know, we'll just see how the chat goes, and if we run out of stuff to talk about. Right? Having trouble remembering his name. Yeah, well, Argos is a different name. It's not one that's common, so I can understand not remembering very well. Hi, Chris. Working on Easter items and drinking chai tea. That's my fave. So I love chai tea. Is it a tea bag chai, or did you get like the like Oregon chai kind of a thing, you know, where it's a more of a liquid chai? So good. Hi, Gianna. Good to see you. February rolled around and our schedules got even crazier. Yeah, February is zooming by, Callie. It's so fast. Kimmy's in the house. Hi, Kimmy. Good to see you. How have you been? I feel like I haven't seen you lately. I don't know if that could be on my end, but you might have been there in other lives and I just missed it, but it's good to see you. Life has gotten in the way of videos, right? Blanket hello to everyone. Lana says, I can't catch up on names. You know I love you guys. Exactly. I know. I try to say hi to everybody, and then I'm like, dude, I don't know. Do you guys like that? Because I try. I even go back. I'll scroll back when I'm on somebody else's live. Like when I go on Kim's in the morning, I'll scroll back and try to make sure I catch everybody. But, you know, I know for me, it's nice to just feel like people see that you're there, you know, and get that acknowledgement. Hi, Angela. Hope you're feeling better day by day. Thor gets enough attention too. He loves the puppy. Thor is going to be, I think, so happy with that little puppy there because they get along so well. Just having that other, you know, the other puppy, the other dog in the house, I think is going to be good for him too. She'll only be live for an hour. Oh, okay. Oh, she works today. Gotcha. Doing a live at 3 on my other channel, The Nature Fairy. Okay, so 3, but what time zone are you? Remind me, please, and then I'll do my best. I'll write it down so I can remember. I tried to do 3 lives at a time and it didn't work out. I know, I've tried to do that too. My husband's like, for somebody that has a hard time multitasking, Julianne, I don't know how this is working for you. Like I'll have, you know, multiple people's lives on and I'm trying to keep up with chats and it gets confusing. You're like, you don't know who you're talking to. You probably respond to one in one, but you should have been on that one, you know? Oh my gosh. Fallen for loose leaf tea as opposed to bagged tea. Oh, okay. We used to get that. There used to be a shop at the mall called Tivana and you could get loose leaf tea there, but they, for whatever reason, that one went out of business, I guess, or at least the one in the mall did. So we've been doing the tea bag teas, which are also good. I finished the possum. Good job, Sarah. Good job. How'd that one come out? I haven't seen it yet. I bet that came out cute. You're working through Jenna's book, right? Oh my gosh, I am like stuttering, you guys. I don't know. Maybe that's a me thing. Maybe that's the new me. I stutter now. I don't know. I feel like there's sometimes, I think it's my brain works at a certain speed and my mouth works at a certain speed. That's not always the same. So sometimes the stuttering comes out. Oh my goodness. Hello, Violet. How are you? Officer Sarah. Who's Officer Sarah? And you've been sick, Kimmy? Are you feeling better now? February's been a crazy month at work for me. It's a lot. Yeah. to see it. When I started reading your comment, Winsome, and you're like, whoa, you're so fast. I'm like, you're not talking about me. I read Sarah. Like, yeah, that's right. Oh my gosh. Oh, Pam, good. Yes. Shout out to Pam. That's right. I'll always shout you guys out. So, because you're awesome, because I love you guys. So, you're Eastern. Okay. So you're 3 Eastern. 3 to 2 to 1. Wait, 3 to 2 to 1 to 12. So at noon, my time. I'm going to write that down. Nature Fairy, noon. Nature Fairy, which is only in, that's coming up here. So you're going live in like 50 minutes then, huh? Oh, so this is really good for Thor. I'm glad that your son felt ready to bring in a new energy into the house with the little one. That's so cute. Made a piggy. I posted a video with it. Oh, I want to see. I will try to find that piggy video. I'm going to write down Pet World so I can remind myself to go and check it out. Hello, Shade. Drinking coffee, homeschooling. Husband changed his mind about the car parts, so now I can go ahead with my plan. How are you today, Frizzy? I'm doing well. I will admit I may have gone to the other Joanne's, the bigger one, briefly. Hello, Dee. How are you? Good to see you. So I went to the other Joanne's, and I may have bought somebody had a birthday today in the YouTube streets. Dee knows who I'm talking about. So I might have bought some things that I need to ship out along with everything else. I didn't get those put together yesterday. You guys surprised? My giveaway prizes, I did not get those out yesterday or get them ready even. So I will try to work on that because I've got the birthday gift to do. And yeah, I have things I need to ship out here. So I will be getting those already. So some of the things I bought, I can't share just in case they watch this one. But I will share with you what I bought that is for me. How about that? Right, Winsome? I get it. That's where I'm at. You have to get one of those little strainer tea ball things, Lana, that you just dunk in. That's one way to do it. They have different other things too that almost like push or am I thinking of coffee? But anyways, they do have little tea balls that sometimes they have like cool looking designs. You have one that has a cat that sits on the side of your mug, and it'll just steep the tea and you pull it out. Similar to a tea bag, but ooh, you're baking, Dee? What are you making? Yum. Tea diffuser. There you go. I've been sick for like weeks and I'm better. My nose is just so dry and gross. It's always -degrees here. Yeah. It's not that cold here, but I don't know. Lizzie's still not feeling great. So you're feeling a little bit better, Kimmy? It's so much stuff going around right now. Loose leaf tea does taste better, yeah. Because I think it's fresher too, and it stays fresher probably in the containers than the boxes with the tea bags. Let's see. Okay, I'll check on that piggy video. Cute. We are 2 different people. Yes, I got confused yesterday, Sarah, because because Cozy Crochet, which is Andy, so she came in yesterday and I was like, oh, hi, Sarah. But then I'm like, oh, you changed your thumbnail. I realized, no. Nope, 2 different people. That's right. Kimmy Joe. My grandparents were here, but they don't know it's for them. So Ixnay on the Iggy Pay, right? Hello, Esther. Finally not joining in the end. Hey, look at that. That's exciting. I'm happy to have you here in the beginning. Maria's back. Had to eat lunch. Didn't know I was copying someone else's channel name. No, I mean, to be fair, Sarah has cat in there. Yours doesn't have cat in there. And hers has coloring in there too. Yours also doesn't have that. So it's not really copying. And your thumbnails are different. Now, if you put a frog on there, I would have questions. It's 8:13 for you, huh? Oh my gosh, it's late. Get the one that looks like a Loch Ness monster. Is so cute. What, Maggie, what looks like a Loch Ness monster? I feel like I missed something, didn't I? Hello to Baking Mom. I'm actually dyeing yarn. Oh, nice. You were saying hello baking. Okay, gotcha. And I was like, what are you baking? Tell me all about it. Pumpkin bread, banana bread. What's going on? David's Tea. It's a huge tea chain similar to Teavana here in Canada. They do all loose leaf tea, but at least they're all online now. Oh, good. You can still get it. Oh my gosh. So cute. I see it on Pinterest multiple times. Oh, Nessie, the little Loch Ness monster one. Oh, you're having a birthday bash live on 3/27. Okay. Just keep reminding us, Kimmy, as you get closer to the time. I mean, I'll try to write it down, but my brain doesn't always work that great. But I'm going to put 3/27 Kimmy's bash. Kimmy's bash. Are you going to be on Kim's game night on Friday, Kimmy, or are you not going to be there this week? Till the evening, then I switch to tea. Yep, that's how I do it, Shade. That's how I do it. Hi, Vima. Good to see you again. Okay, let's put in a couple more stitches, read a few more things. Multitasking at its best. Oh, thank you, Carla. Yes, please don't forget to like the stream, you guys. It does help the channel. Subscribe if you're not already. That way you can see when I pop in. Looks, oh, the tea diffuser. Okay, yeah, I did not make that connection, Maggie. I was just like, are we talking about an Ami? What's happening right now? And it's 12:47 in India. So 12:47, like midnight 12:47 in India? Not super late to be up. I would be fast asleep. Oh my goodness. Maybe last, but who made you laugh? Drop made you laugh? Oh, and also twice today. So I took a day off, but I still want to listen to this live. Last time I was too tired, so that's why I left before the end. Aw, take care of yourself, especially if you're getting those a lot. Wonder if is it like dry and cold there? Maybe that's what's causing them. My live is going to be a snow walk and creek ambiance. Oh, I like the sounds of that. That sounds lovely. Okay, so Winsome and I both went to the Ami zone of the Nessie. So funny. And it's 12:18 in Alberta. So you're sort of, okay, so you're in Canada, but you're not Eastern. You're kind of more going towards the center of Canada. I don't have my geography of where the cities and stuff are in Canada. Oops. There we go. Oh, got you, Violet. Oh my goodness. So I started to try mosaic crochet, you guys. I was very proud of myself. So the book that I had showed you before, sorry, that was loud. This one, Dark and Dramatic Mosaic Crochet. I'm doing the Tea House, what's it called? Tea House Mug Rug. And so I'll show it to you so far. Can you see? Doesn't that look cute? I think it's coming out really nice. I messed up at first, I'll admit. Basically, when I did the first drop downs with the double crochets, I went into the wrong stitches. So I think it was, what did I do? Oh, I know what it was. When I started doing the first navy blue ones, I dropped it down to do the doubles and I went to the green and then realized I had made a mistake. I was like, that doesn't look right. Oh, Dee, welcome, my friend. Oh, we've got a new member. I'm so happy that you joined, Dee. I love hanging out on your lives too, so I will continue to be there on your channel. Oh, thank you so much. This is fun. Yeah, so I think I'm doing okay. I'm figuring it out and I'm really enjoying it, I will admit. And it's kind of interesting how so with mosaic, and I guess you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but from my understanding, it does look like a Minecraft creeper. Yeah, it does totally. I see where you're going with that. So the back looks like this, right? So it's really one-sided for visuals. The back is fine, but this is going to be a coaster, right? So it's supposed to be a 6x6 inch coaster. And it's going to work up. I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done, in case you missed it yesterday or whenever I showed this last time. But you see, I loved how they did the dark with these fun, vibrant colors. So with that in mind, I went shopping. Yes, Callie, I love it. It's fun. It's so fun. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what I just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Yeah, if you guys have not checked out Dee's channel, she does amazing yarn dyeing. And so I tend to feel itchy with wool, but I don't know about merino wool. I have touched merino wool that felt very soft to me. So I may just have to buy one and see what happens. And if it is itchy, then maybe I'll just make something for somebody else. That's kind of where I'm going with it. Because, yeah, Dee and Mama G, they both dye yarns and they do like dibs sales, I think is what you guys called them. So dibs sales. So they'll put up hanks of yarn and then they're like, okay, this one's this got all these different stats and it's this price. And then whoever says, you know, dibs first gets it. And so it's fun. It's like I was excited even though I wasn't putting bids in. I was excited to see all the pretty colors. Okay. So, all right, most of these are going to be gifts. So that's not it, but I'm going to show you guys the yarn. Okay, I did mostly sugars and cream, or sugars and concrete as Michael calls it, because of the color options they had. You're going to do cotton for the first time this dibs. Oh, that's exciting. Cotton, I don't mind cotton. I find that I have a harder time with Amis doing cotton because I just feel like I can't get the stitches as tight as I can with acrylic yarns. Having said that, though, a lot of the things that I'm making, like the coasters, they say use cotton yarn because it needs to be able to be washed. If it's going to get drips on it, you don't want to throw it in the wash. Cotton is better for that. So that's exciting. How is it taking the color really well? I think cotton is supposed to take color pretty well, but I don't know. I think the synthetics are the ones that can be kind of hairy sometimes. You need certain dyes. Duck D, yarn flying your way. Yay. Oh, congrats. Andy, your other channel hit 200 subscribers. Good job. You're going to do a mosaic trimmed dress. I can't wait to see that, Esther. I want to see what a mosaic dress looks like. I've never seen one, actually. So anyways, I got a light blue. And I realized, I guess I had a lightish blue cotton yarn, but it's a different tone. And so this is the one I got in a Big Twist Favorite Cotton, it's called. This one is the Daylight Blue colorway. And it is, let's see, 196 yards, 4.4 ounces, 180 meters, 125 grams, 100% cotton. So it feels softer, I will say, than the sugars and cream. The only kind of issue, it's not really an issue, it's just that I wanted really super vibrant colors. And the colors that they had were beautiful, but they were just slightly more muted toned than, the others. So the one that had probably the most vibrant, I will say, of cotton that I saw there's a Lion brand 24/7 cotton. Their cotton almost looks like a cord though. Have you guys ever seen it? It was interesting. I'd never seen it before. So I was like, I liked it, but then I wanted to do dark with it. So they were out of black They didn't have any of the black, so I couldn't really pair the two because they don't look or feel anything the same to me. So we've got black because, like I said, I want to do that nice color variation that we got here. So this is sugar and cream. Sugar and cream? Sugar and cream. Why did I think it was Lily? Oh, Lily's the brand. There we go. Yep. I knew it. So this is 4 ounces, 113 grams. It's a 4-ply worsted. So, you know, sugars and cream does feel a little rougher, I would say, than the big twist. If you're just like just the squish factor and the little softness factor. So that's probably the big difference that I see. The rest of them are all going to be sugars and cream. So this one, but look, you guys, like, look how pretty those will look together to make these little mug rugs, don't you think? Or even, this is the navy I'm working with now. Even the navy blue and the pink would look really good together. You have to give someone a ride. Okay, Carla, thanks for hanging out for a bit. You're making soap sacks, Maggie. Yeah, I want to try making those too. Do you guys like soap sacks? Is that for body wash, or what do you use those for? Break it down. And Dee's working and lurking. Perfect. Cotton and I are on a break. Relationship is getting tough. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. All right, everybody's throwing each other yarn. Just make sure I didn't miss anything while I was chattering. Received my yarn from Mama G Gear. The div sale her and Dee had. Oh, how is it? Nice. Yes, awesome colors. Yeah, so, okay, back to yarn. Oh, of course, Vima. I love you guys being able to find each other. So that makes me very happy. Okay, so we've got this one. This one, the color is called Berry Crush. I also got this beautiful purple, dark orchid, it's called. So again, like, these colors look good together. The black will look great with it. The navy would look good with it, you know? So I just really like the vibrance of those ones. So that's those. I also got another shade of pink. This one's called Hot Pink. So just to show the difference in the two. This one obviously being darker. This one is lighter, but it's not a light pink by any means. So they're both very pretty though. And again, it's going to look really nice with the black. And the last one I got was another navy. So I forgot I had navy, but it's good because I think she actually used a lot of the navy as the dark color in this one. So I have options, which options are good, you know. We like options around here. So those were my little haul that I got, and the rest are going to be gifties for the birthday gal. You've been rolling yarn on the new knit pick winder. Ooh, how is that? Does it work well? Okay, let me scroll down here. Just making sure I didn't miss anybody. Oh, Sarah's 4 away from 100. Go, Sarah. Good job. All right. Cozy drop. So close, so close. Yes, cozy cat. Okay, Andy, how about a possum? Receive my yarn. Okay, we already read those. Yep, Julianne. Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. So also I went to Dutch, and today is apparently Pets Day, you guys. So if you have a pet, give them a squeeze or a pet and tell them Happy Pets Day. But the Dutch brothers, and if you have a Dutch Bros nearby, they have a sticker drop today for the fact that it's Pets Day. And so they had a collection of stickers. They asked if I wanted, you know, I could get up to 2 or whatever. So I was like, oh, okay, what are they? There was dog, cat, bunny, bearded dragon, goldfish, and I think that was it. I think there were 5 choices maybe, if I'm remembering right. So of course I had to get the cat because I have a cat. So this is the cat sticker, which I thought was cool. And they have lightning bolt eyes. So if you notice, all the characters have these like Harry Potter lightning bolt eyes, which I think is funny. And then when they showed me these other ones, I ended up asking if I could have both. And they did, because they love me there, because I go every day. So just about. So I got the bearded dragon. Look how cute he is. He got a bow tie and a hat. I thought that was cute. My daughter loves bearded dragons, so she's going to steal this one for sure. It won't stay in my grasp or my grip for long. And then the goldfish in a gumball machine. How cute is that? I was impressed. I was very happy with these. So I geek out over stickers, if you didn't already know. So yeah, I got 3 of them. I'm very happy. I'm like, I wonder if I should go to another one and get the others today. It's my collection. It's my collection of pets, you guys. Hi, Izzy. Welcome in. Working through all my cotton making sense. Okay, yep. And hello, Amber. Good to see you. I was enjoying your live this morning. I was lurking during some of it, so I hope nobody was trying to get my attention at one point, because I was trying to get my son out the door too. So sometimes I go into lurk mode. You sometimes just have to holler, because I might be listening in. You might just have to go, Frizzy, are you there? I'm here, making lunches, doing all those things in the morning. I've never seen that pink before. Which one? The darker one or the lighter one? They were so pretty though, because I held them up next to the big twist pink that they had. Their pink was so much lighter though, and I really wanted that vibrant, like magenta almost pink, So if you look for softer cotton, Premier has cotton acrylic mixes, and Mainstay's 100% cotton is also very soft. Can you wash them just as easily, Chris, with them being in a mix like that? Trying to make that thing for the pig. Yep. You crochet with cotton yarn all the time. You said OFC, which is, of course, bring me up to date on the cool kid lingo, right? It's of course, right? That's a shortened for that. Ganny Joe. Hi, Ganny. How are you? Good to see you again. You have Ganny Joe has her live tonight. Dee has a live tonight. Remind me, gals, the time on your lives, please. So they have their lives. Dee's goes first, and then Ganny Joe's is right on after, which will be lots of fun. I'm looking forward to it. Of course, yes. When I saw your, so Amber's been designing a pattern to use for like a blanket she was talking about Boggy Creek. But she had one that had, are you doing popcorn stitches or are they baubles, Amber? One of the two was in there, and it reminded me of my son used to collect poppets, the little poppet toys. So I was like, oh, it looks like a poppet. And so we were brainstorming different names, potential names for her blanket ideas. And so we came up with some good ones. And she did another one that was kind of a diamond shaped poppet. So we came up with names for those. It was fun. Designing is lots of fun, right, Amber? Donating them to the homeless shelter in the city. I'm not sure if they wash with it or just keep their soap in there so it doesn't get their other items wet and soapy. Okay, that's awesome for you to do that, though, for sure. Okay, I was right. Of course, OFC. It's like I've either been saying it or writing it in there for the wrong thing, which is possible. But I'm glad that that's correct. Right? The orchid colorway is so pretty. It's darker than like a grape a grape purple. It's darker toned than that. Whenever I've seen the grape colorways of purple, it's really pretty. Rolling yarn on my new knit pick winder. That's right. All right. Vima, did I get your link? Let me go check. Let's check it out. I don't want to miss out too. Okay, I think I have to scroll up. There's Callie's. There's Marie's. There's Vima. Okay, let me just pop on over double check. I sometimes get sidetracked, and I obviously did. So I've subscribed now. I put you on all notifications, and I love how much you love pink. Clearly, you love pink, and that makes me happy because I also love pink. I didn't grow up liking pink, but my son's favorite color was pink in the beginning. And so I grew a love for pink. Now it's like, oh my gosh, it's pink. I love it. Oh my gosh. The thing I like about cotton, it normally gets softer after using it for a bit and with washing, unlike some acrylic yarns, which can get scratchy. That's true. That is very true. Luna gets lots of pets from all of us. Yes. Every day's Pets Day for you, Callie. Your cats get treated like a princess. Your cat gets treated like a princess. I sent my members pictures of my two boys this morning, and I got Merlin from behind. He was like doing this, and he had his big old backside, so the angle is not the best. Poor guy. He's like, get me from a better view, Mom. Oh, you use the Lion Brand 24/7 for placemats. Very nice. Yes, it is. It looks more like almost like a miniature I-cord or something. The way that it's put together, it's totally different. Mackie, you can boop his nose. How's that? He'd probably bite you, and you'd be like, oh, this is why you stay in your aquarium. Oh my gosh. Yay. Andy's on her other ego, right? Alter ego. Oh my goodness. Turning 12 this year. So as soon as March comes, I start making a garn list as if I don't have enough. Hey, we can never have enough, Marie. We can never have enough. Doesn't matter how many totes I have to buy or how many bins. I will just probably keep on buying. Late working on an Ami pattern for my channel. It's a duck. How cute. Is it a yellow duck, or is it like a mallard duck? What kind of duck are you making? Do tell. Maui Lime wants a sticker. Which one was your favorite? Do you guys have Dutch Bros where you live? Oh, now your cozy crochet and hobbies. Changing it up. Rita's in the house. Hi, Rita. How are you? Hope your day is going well. Letting it cook. Dee, does the one that you use to dye, do you have to, like, I've seen some people wearing masks and stuff. Is it really toxic to breathe in whatever the dye is, or the chemical smell of the dye, I guess? Just curious. Someday I would like to try dyeing yarns. I think that looks like a good time. Okay, Kimmy, I hope you're feeling better soon. Premier Home Cotton is an 85% cotton, 15% polyester mix. Gotcha. Yeah, Premier has one that says it's called Just Cotton, but it's not. I always think that that's hilarious that it's just cotton. You're like, false advertising. It's got other stuff in there. I think it's got, is it nylon in that one? I want to say it's nylon. Let's see. Okay, so D's is 6 p.m. Eastern. So D is going to be at 3 my time. And then Ganny is after. Okay. Clusters that look like bubbles or whatever you want to call it. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm so far behind. Am I so far behind, you guys? I'm sorry. Okay. Hey, pigs, your pig can have an ugly sweater. And when it's ugly sweater day, there you go. He's already dressed. Hi, Stephanie. Hi from South Carolina. I'm crocheting a baby Afghan. Nice. Is it your own pattern, or was there a pattern that you're working off of? Callie, you've been taken over by your little Gringy heart. Oh my gosh. No, it takes too much to be upset at everybody, you know? It takes too much energy. So I try to just let things go when I can. But yeah, I try to be happy go lucky, you know, as much as I can. Gotta check on the yarn. Back and forth, back and forth. Ooh, crochet summer tops. So maybe I have some, I can get some ideas or inspiration on Pinterest. Maybe I can make some things with these, the rest of whatever I don't use for these mug rugs. Hi, Teresa. Chat group of one can be very liberating. So true, so true. You've dyed yarn with paint before? Did that work okay? Clothes, mask, and an army suit. Oh my gosh. You have full gear, D. You go into like yarn dyeing mode. Oh my gosh, he bit off the dragon's wings. This was a crochet dragon, I assume, right? Or maybe a plushy dragon. Other stuff on it, but put that for the name so people know different stuff go on. Yeah, I know mine's been Frizzy Bee Crochet. And I do other stuff too, but I've so far just kept it as Frizzy Bee Crochet. You know, I mostly do crochet stuff, or at least talk about mostly crochet. Differences. Greetings from southeastern Arizona. What's the weather there in Arizona today, Teresa? Is it nice and warm? Last night to see what kind of cotton cakes. Oh, I hit the bottom, you guys. Yay. I'll be in Charleston next weekend. What are you going to Charleston for? Is it for a game, or you have some family there? Rebby Lifestyle is going live at 3 p.m. Eastern. Oh, is that one of your Toca Boca friends that you hang with? I have pretty much finished no, I haven't. That's a lie. I haven't done the arm of it if I want to do the arm. I do like the length that this one's coming out. So this was the first half right here. So normally that's the length that I would probably go on a cardigan because I get overheated. But it is my first time doing it, so I kind of also feel like maybe I should go by the pattern, which is Shy's pattern, you guys. And I did link it down below. I think it's in the description. Oh no, I didn't add a description for this video. What? It's in my last video's description, but it's Shy's Hexi Wrap Cardi. So yeah, I'm supposed to build the arm out, and then it tapers down, and then she's got a ribbing that goes around the wrist. So I haven't done that yet. I'm still debating on if I should. I think I should. I should just do this one to pattern for my first one, and then I can always do something else for the next ones, right? Oh, you got a new nephew you need to meet. Nice. Plush nut crochet, though. As much as I want to crochet him something, I'm afraid he will choke on the stuffing or something. Yeah, it's possible. It is very possible. It's snowing where Maggie is. No, my goodness. It's snowing. Nope, is it raining? No, it's not raining. It is cloudy, though, today in Washington. But no snow in the forecast. Rain, perhaps, but how are my books coming? And hello to Paul. I am crocheting a blanket. Nice. That's awesome. What colors are you using, Paul? Let's see. Thornies go out. Be right back. And so for my books, they are going well. I have just about finished. I've already showed my members, but I'll show you guys if you want to see. I will show you the design work that I've done on the first book cover. I still need to overlay some things. So hang on a moment. So this isn't 100% actually. You know what? Let me look. I think I might have the picture. Hang on a second. Let me just double check because I think I can show it more finished. I have to do stuff on Procreate is where I do the drawing. Then I take it in, and Canva is actually really good for overlaying text and doing all that kind of stuff. So I usually will go over to Canva, do the things like that, and then bring it back in. So let's see where I'm at here. Here we go. Okay. There it is. Okay, so I did add a little bit to it since this, but for the most part, this is kind of where it's going to go. Keep in mind, this is the full cover, right? Front is what on the opposite side you would think, and then it wraps around to the back, okay? But this is the new cover design. Where am I going? This way. So this is the new cover for book 1. So I am still, as I said, I'm going to put the text will be here. This little rectangle is going to be for the second book's cover, because see, it says stay in the web of Whimsy's next tale, and then it'll have a barcode down there. So this is kind of the new look of the books. What do you guys think? So exciting, right? Weather's divine compared to most of the nation. Cool nights, mid-30s to low 40s, warming up to mid-70s during the day. That sounds lovely. If it would only stay like that, I would be more apt to live in Arizona. Loving the colors of the cardigan. Yes, right? I love those colors together. So pretty. Bye, Marie. Have a good day. All the cool drawing stuff. Okay, Paul's is purple, pinks, brown, and a color switch one. Oh, a variegated one. Nice. Those will be really pretty together. I like pinks with the browns. I'm a multi-crafter, though my primary one is knitting. Learned to crochet decades ago, Teresa says, and usually have 5 to 9 whips at any one time. Blankets for grandson, nieces, nephews, greats. Yeah, I have so many whips going. That's why I have the goddess starts. I have so many things I want to start right now, and I am forcefully stopping myself from starting them because I have too many things going. Oh no. Hopefully your coughing fit is done. You were not expecting the snow today, Maggie. Hi, Melissa. How is your day going? Grandsons love all things bugs. Oh, great. I know, there has not, that I know of anyway, there has not been a book about a spider since, technically Charlotte's Web has a spider in it, right? And obviously we've got Web and Charlotte, but then it's mostly about the pig, right, babe? So, but I think that this is really, it brings me joy. I love, her name is Whimsy, for anybody that doesn't know, and she's an orb weaver spider. So when I was designing her, I wanted her to be a spider that you wouldn't be afraid of. And also I wanted her to be vibrant colors. And, most times you look up a spider and you're good with browns and blacks and stuff. But I looked up vibrant colored spider, and I did find an orb weaver spider. If you look it up, you'll find that there is one that has those colorations in it, the oranges and the yellows with the blues as well. And so she's based off of that spider. Oh, hello, Lori. Good to see you for your little brief step in here. Don't forget the thumb while you're here. March 2nd, we have a holiday called Fastelon. Fastelon? We just smash this big tree thing with a bat, and there's candy in it. Feels like a piñata. Oh my goodness. Can't start a new project because I would have to film it. Exactly. This round of blankets will be my last. Going to focus on making something for yourself. What are you going to make for yourself? Do you have an idea? Do you have a project in mind? I don't think I've ever seen a colorful tarantula, if I'm being honest. I think I've only ever seen them be brown. But I was always very afraid of spiders and bugs. And my son was deathly afraid of a butterfly even. And so I started writing stories about things that he was afraid of when he was younger. And we would give them names. And so we had this little white moth that would fly by our backyard. This is a different house, not this one that we're in now, but it would fly by our backyard just about every time we were back there. Was it the same white moth every time? I don't know, but we decided it was the same. I gave him a name, Flit, who is actually a character in the Whimsy stories. Flit is the milkweed wisp. He's a little seed. You remember the things that you would just hold and you would blow them into the wind and make a wish? That's part of the story is of the Wish Weaver. So yeah, so he's a little milkweed wisp, seed guy. That's her companion in the story. But anyway, so we would say, hi, Flit, when he'd come by, and it made them like almost anthropomorphized these bugs and stuff enough to where he lost that fear. He would go running inside the house screaming when he saw a butterfly. And I was like, what kid is afraid of a butterfly? I've never heard of a kid be afraid of a butterfly. So we had a tiger swallowtail that would fly by the backyard as well, and we named him Tiger. So when Tiger came by, it was like, hi, Tiger, hi, Flit, you know, and it was really cute. And then I started writing these stories, and then that also helped. So loom scrubby for my first show. A loom scrubby. I have no idea how to loom, I will admit. So that sounds really cool. I just don't know how to do any of that. Looming seems very difficult to me, but maybe it's not. Made my first bee. Oh my gosh. Oh, how cute. I want to see it, Izzy. Ah, that's so cool. On the computer for a change. So thumb done. Almost done with the cardigan with the blanket yarn. Nice. You're just zooming right along. Look at that. I want to make the granny square hooded cardigan. Yes, that sounds lovely. Going to go get ready for my live. Sounds great. Andy, I will try to pop over there and say hi when I'm done, okay? I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, though. And I hope your live goes well. Bye, Violet. Have a nice day. Post your channel. So Andy's going to be posting or going to be going live on our other channel. It's the Nature Fairy. Did she post it earlier? She might have posted it earlier. I can see if I can find it too. Hi, Mary. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you, Winsome. Yes, I have. So I have a picture book actually that's about, it's called The Bookworm and the Butterfly. And it has obviously a worm and a butterfly in it. And that was the story I would tell my son about the butterfly. And so that's another one of the ones that I will be finishing up so that I can release the picture books as well. So I'm excited. I'm so excited about like just taking this on myself and being able to get my stories out there under my Frizzy Bee Books imprint that I'm starting. So it's going to be fun. I just need the time. So I need to start, basically I need to start finishing doing the second book covers so I can re-release the first two books of the Whimsy series. If you didn't know, they're already written. I got my rights back to my stories from the publisher that I had that never took the stories anywhere. You know, it was just not marketed well, all that kind of stuff. So I'm re-releasing them as a second edition. That's why I'm changing up the covers, and I'll have some different pages in the beginning and end. The story itself will be the same. So if you already have it, the story's not changing. It's just going to be the information and the publisher and all that kind of stuff. So, whoops. Oh, Lana, is this just a like newer pain that you're feeling in your hands? You got to make sure you're doing your stretches and stuff. Taking your breaks. For the most part, if you can crochet still and it doesn't cause you too much pain, I don't think that an Ami would do much different. The only thing that might be a little hairy is when you start attaching things, because you're going to have to be sewing a little bit. Unless you do know sew patterns, then you should be okay. Andy, did you drop your link, hun, for your other channel that you're going live on so that people can pop on over when they're done with me? I'm done with you. Frizzy down. You're going to finish your Knit Whips, Arizona Tea, Treasure Trove shawl, and Boathouse yoked sweater. Wow. Okay. Those are all knitted. Those sound intense. I don't know. Yoked sweater just sounds very difficult to me. This is the yoke, right? See, I haven't done many wearables, so I don't know this yet. I'm still learning. Let's see. Oh, loom knitting is super easy, Lori. Good to know. And Mandy said, my husband's afraid of butterflies. It's not funny. You just never know. We took my son. I don't even remember which, it was a place that you would go, like it was an amusement park of some sort. Marine World, maybe, I'm not sure. This is back in California. And we took him into the butterfly enclosure. If you wanted to see a kid scream, take them to the butterfly enclosure. They're afraid of butterflies. It was crazy. We were like, okay, we're just getting him out of here quick. Don't look at anybody. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Just make sure I didn't miss anybody. Your comments are not working, but hi. The bee was a no-sew pattern. Nice. That makes it easy, nice and easy. Hi, Maritza and Catherine. Welcome in. Good to see you. Oh, Calgary, Alberta. So you're up in Canada. Nice. I'm back, but my husband got home, so I'm lurking away. Lurk away, lurk away. New and all. I'm having oh, I gotcha. Causes joint pain in my thumbs. Have horrible pain. Rheumatologist giving me shots in my ow. Ow. Owie, that sounds like it hurts. Oh, you're afraid of ladybugs? Oh, I like ladybugs. I'm terrified of moths. Have you seen the, what do they call it? The rosy moth or something like that? So pretty. So pretty. Some moths are very pretty. I had one dive into my shirt one time, though, and I legit screamed. I dove in myself to grab it. My husband would laugh because I was like, oh my gosh, it was flying around me, this big moth at night, you know? I'm like, what the heck? What is this thing? And of course, right in between the girls, you know? And then I dove in after it and I grabbed it by the body. And, you know, now we're in the car because I was like trying to get this thing out and I threw it. And I was like, oh my gosh, did you see it? Did I get it? And my husband goes, yeah. And I said, was it alive? And he's like, I don't think so, but I think it died a happy death. That's what he said. Oh my gosh. When he returns from his work trip. Oh, cool. Loving the conversation, but Bell's palsy is messing with my... Oh, no. You can just listen and lurk, hun. Listen and lurk. You know, now when I see little moths, if you see them close up, like their faces look really cute, you know, they're little fuzzy guys and stuff. So I'm not afraid of them anymore. I just don't like things flittering at me or diving down my blouse, you know. If they could just hold off on doing that, I'd be okay. Oh, okay. Teresa's explaining what the yolk is. It's not for eggs. I mean, it is, but for other things too. Colder climes. They can get very big. Yeah, they sure can. The Luna moth. Thank you. Yes, the Luna moth as well. 4 jewel tone colors and a bulky weight yarn. Gray, purple, blue, and teal. What should I start with for a tote bag? When you say what should I start with, which of those 4 colors you mean should you start with? My brain is going with teal. They don't like how they flutter. Yeah, it's the fluttering. I think probably my least favorite bug is a June bug because they dive bomb you. And I just remember being a kid in California and they would be on the screen at night. And then I'd have to go out there and I would be petrified. And so I would like shove the screen open and run for dear life, hoping that they didn't get me. And sometimes that like you'd feel one like that. It's just terrible. And be like, oh my God, it's so gross. Yeah. I had that squeamishness about bugs. Okay, sounds good, Izzy. Have a good one. And hello, Lydia. You're only afraid of spiders? You won't be afraid of Whimsy, Dee. She's cute. She's afraid of heights, actually. A spider that's afraid of heights. Grammar sucks. Sorry, what color should I start with? Yeah, I would say teal or purple. Those would be the two that my brain went to first. This is how far I am in the second part. So after telling you guys that I would be much more active in crocheting and be able to finish more things, I feel as though I kind of steered clear of it again. Here I am talking and yapping and not actually crocheting, but I'm trying to make sure I keep up with chat as well. So it's not the easiest, you know. Multitasking is not always easy, at least not for this one. All right, here we go. Stephanie Young, my mom finally learned to crochet after I was already an adult, and her first project was a mile-a-minute Afghan for my son. She was so proud. Aw, her first project was a blanket. That's intimidating. Hello, Christy. It's so good to see you. How are your hands? Did they get better? I am making a pattern. It's called the Hexie Wrap Cardigan. So this is how big it is so far. This is the second half of it. So I have the other half here. And this is, I'm using the Hobie, it's called Hobie Horizon, is the yarn. The color, I want to say it's Tropical Seas or something like that. Okay, Maggie, have a good day. We'll see you next time. Yes, so it's over on Shy's channel. Is her Hexie Wrap cardigan, and she's doing a crochet along right now, actually. So let me find it and I can link it your way. Shy Hexie Wrap. I will get the link for you. Here it is. So this will be the link to the tutorial to make one. She also sells the pattern as well if you'd rather go that route, but definitely pick up her channel. She's a lot of fun. And she does lots of really cozy, like vlog style, you know, with crochet, knit. She's done cross stitches as well. So she's got a lot of things going on over there too. Thank you, Loopy Nuts. I know. I feel as though I can't take credit. I think it's just the way that this yarn stripes. It just looks so pretty together, you know? So your project's like, da, da, da. Thank you, Catherine. This is a 3-weight yarn, so like a DK, and it's very soft, which I love. And I believe, was it 100% acrylic? It might be a blend. It might be acrylic and maybe nylon or something. I'm not too sure. Don't take my word for it. But yeah, I think it might be a little bit of a blend. But this is, my mom balled it for me because with these ones, I think it's because they're so soft and which makes them slippery versus like a cotton or an acrylic, which has got more, I don't know, it's got more hold to it. And so when you get the skeins and they're already falling apart sometimes, you know, or the cakes are. And so this one was doing that. My mom just balled it for me from the other side. I'm like, thank you. You're the only one, Lydia, in your family that does both? or does any of those two things. And Shades learned how to cross stitch in middle school. So tedious, but so pretty. I agree. I picked up a book today. Gianna's back. Hi, Gianna. Crafting overachievers in my family. Oh, I love that. I know most of my family is not really artistic. My aunt Mary, she's very artistic. She was a clown, and she's worked for under Jim Henson making beakers, like puppets. She makes puppets, and so yeah, she's done some pretty crazy, pretty cool things in her life, which I think is awesome. But I think I get a lot of my artisticness from her. She paints, she does all the things. Other than that, you know, my kids are becoming artistic, which is lovely too. I wore out my drive band on the spinner today and using the needle to get new part to order and upgrade. Ah. What is a drive band? Drive band on my spinner. Oh, spinner, like spinning, spinner. What are they called? Is it a spinner? Is that what they're called? I feel like it's got a different name, but I think I know what you're talking about. You're taking wool and you're spinning it, right? On the wheel kind of thing. That's what you're talking about. I have to wind mine into cakes, makes it easier. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's a Hexy granny square cardigan wrap, because the way Shy does it is she has it tie under the bust line, and then that way it's not as long as perhaps like a sweater type. Oh, you're getting Jenna's book in today. That's exciting. It's so fun to get new craft books, isn't it? There was a craft book at Joann's that there was actually several that I almost bought, but they are not on sale, and you can't, at least at mine, you could not use the discount. So if you have like your app, the Joann's app, and you had a code for, or you had some coupon for 50% off a regular priced item or something like that, they won't let you use it on the books because the books are like $20 to $30 usually. And they don't have any kind of, this one didn't have any sales. So I just said, that's okay. Cause I could probably get it on Amazon for cheaper. But they had one, I can't remember what the technique is called, but it's a hand sewn, I think. They'll take like, picture like a navy blue fabric, and I want to say it's from Japan, but it's like, it's a type of sewing that you basically create the pattern or the texture lookingness of the design on the flat piece of fabric. So, you know, it's kind of like mosaic, right? Where you have the mosaic is two different colors, and then you're creating these designs out of it, right? It's like that, but it's like with sewing little pieces, and then it makes these really cool patterns and stuff. Really, really cool. That's how they did it on a lot of the clothing that they would wear and stuff, is all by hand. It was very neat to look at though. What state are you in? I'm already subbed to you, but I check all in case you go live. Maritza. Is Maritza here? I think she's still here. I have to wind mine in case. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. Okay. I'm waiting for my notes. Okay. Yes, I read that. I'm trying to figure out where it was at. I went like this in the chat, and then I couldn't figure out where I ended up. Dry band is quite a statement of use. Oh. Do you guys have like antique spinning wheels? That sounds like it's its own thing, right? It's its own, not technique, but you have to figure it out, and then, you know, how quick you can do it. I don't know. I'm sure that there's a technique and a skill set that you need. I think skill set was the word I was looking for, to be able to use those. No backup wheel yet, but I did have one last backup band in my spare parts. I've been spinning wool since 6 a.m. today. Oh my goodness. With very few breaks. Is this wool that you dyed yourself, or is this wool that you bought and then you're spinning it? just a couple years ago, and a replacement took forever to ship. Where did they come from? The replacement parts for that. Used a hemp string instead and decided to stay with it. Well, there you go. You MacGyvered it, right? Whatever works, you know? I mean, some of those are so antique, I would think that getting replacement parts would be really difficult at this point, right? Like, I know Shy has one, but hers is an extremely antique spinning wheel. And so, yeah, I think she did something to MacGyver it at one point because of, I don't know, maybe it was the same issue with the band, but she did something else too to make it continue to work. You want a walking wheel. Gosh, I gotta look up what all these things are. I don't know much about all of that, but I wouldn't mind. If I knew somebody that knew how to spin, I would probably like go to their house and learn how to do it. It looks really fun and very relaxing almost, you know? Like I've seen Shy make the zebra kind of ones where you'll sometimes see the different. Dee gets them sometimes. I think Dee's had them and Mama G's had them on the Hanks, where there's like some strands that have a dark tone and a light tone, and then but it's not throughout the whole thing. I think they call them zebra stripes. Natural black wool. Gotcha. You find a local woodworker who can replicate parts as needed. That's neat. Every time I think of spinners or spinning wheels, I just think of, did you guys ever watch Rumpelstiltskin, the little cartoon when you were younger? I don't know how old the cartoon was that I remember watching vaguely. I was pretty young at the time, but you know, the pricking on the finger and that kind of thing. It was good, but that's always what I remember. So zen, right? Deep rabbit hole, yes. I can imagine. Really a shame it's becoming a dying art, yeah. Artisans are trying to bring it back. Known as the Eel Wheel Nano. I'm going to order the upgrade tonight to the Eel Wheel 6.1. It holds 6 more ounces of fiber at once. Ooh. Lurking and driving. Hi, Melissa. Did you and your daughter have a good time at Joann's today? Rumpelstiltskin and Sleeping Beauty. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I was thinking the same thing, Rumpelstiltskin. I know, I'm like, oh my gosh. Does it have a really sharp needle on the top though? Or was that just made for the cartoon to, you know, make it a scary thing? Spindle Dodec wheel. I call it my Rumpelstiltskin. That's so funny. Oh, good. I went to, Melissa, you gave me the idea. I went and got some of the cotton that I needed I started doing mosaic crochet. So far, this is how far I've gotten in the pattern. In case you weren't here. But it's so interesting to me how, like, I don't know, I'm fascinated by the fact that you're basically, and I don't know if this is all for all mosaic, because this is the only thing I've done with mosaic so far. But like, it'll have you alternating colors. And on this one, it has you alternate the colors on each row. And then if you are going across, if it is a single crochet one, you go in the back loop. If it's a double crochet one, you go in the front loop and you drop it down. So you pick up one of the leftover loops from the prior the same color, right? So I just find that fascinating. I don't know. Is that how it always is, you guys? Like, is that mosaic crochet? You alternate the colors every other row, and then they always have you starting the new color and then going across and breaking it off, right? And this one tells you the techniques to do that and how they want you to join and all that. So it just seems very, I don't know, it's cool. It's a very cool technique. The spindle wheels have is a sharp spike. What's that part for, though? Like, what is the spike for other than to be a death instrument? You know? What all did you and Monique get today? I know, right? We need a haul. The creepers on Minecraft. Yes, me too. I love this one. It's so pretty. And, okay, I want to show you some of the other ones. If you missed it, or if you saw it, I apologize. But if you missed it, I wanted to show you a couple other ones I want to make. Oh, it holds the fiber. Like you just like impale the fiber basically, and it'll hold it for you. Instead of, I don't know, like a basket or something on the side. I think I'd rather just put mine in like a basket or something else instead of having that loom of doom. So I think these are beautiful. Look at that, you guys. These little like wind swirls almost. They're using these, so she calls it wrought iron headbands and belts. So she uses them on those like sun hats as a belt, like a decorative belt. You can use them as a decorative belt. Here you go. There's it as a decorative belt. Isn't that pretty? Super like, what is that, bohemian kind of style? I think it's gorgeous though. Like, yes, please. Yes, please. I want to make that one. My nose itches again because I have fiber around me. The Stellar shawl is also gorgeous. And I think anytime I make a shawl, I'm going to wear it as a where they wrap it around and make it kind of more like a scarf, just because I don't really do shawls. So I think that's how I would do it. And I think that's cute. You went with the teal, Amber. Good job. Teal on the bottom, purple on the top. Nice. Good choices. Good choices. Peak in the 70s, but have experienced a vibrant resurrection in the last 10 years as a result of slow fashion. And also, I'm guessing Amis, you guys, because it's really taken off in those last 10 years. So I think that I feel like with Amis, you started not seeing crochet so much as only for, you know, it was always stereotyped as being a grandma's kind of a thing, which, hey, nothing wrong with being a grandma loving to crochet as far as I'm concerned. But that's why so many people get surprised when they see somebody young. Like we have, you know, 13, 12, 11-year-olds learning to crochet, which is so freaking cool, you know? I think that's super cool. I do really like the skulls pattern that she has. Hang on, that's the pattern. She makes it into like a back pillow kind of thing, or decorative pillow. That design though would look cool on a lot of different things. So that would be a cool Halloween kind of thing. My uncle likes skulls, so I was trying to figure out, well, how could I apply that to something else that he could use, you know? But oh my gosh, I love this sun and moon pillow, you guys. There's just so many things in here that I want to make. So the book is called, it's by Alexis Sixel, and it's Dark and Dramatic Mosaic Crochet, a master guide to overlay color work. And I love this pillow too, actually, in Thule Year 23. It's a good age. You weave something similar on your ankle loom. Is it called an ankle loom, or is that just a fun name because it's small? I don't know. Like an ankle loom. It's a little one. Let's see. You spent gold in exchange for a baby or something. Yes, the Rumpelstiltskin. I think that it was, yes, if I think he struck a deal with her to where all the wool that she spun would turn to gold because she was poor. But in exchange, her firstborn was his. He got to keep her firstborn. I'm pretty sure that's how the story went. Yeah, I'm sure it's been like, it's probably been told and retold in a lot of different ways, though. Yeah, Esther, this whole book is mosaic. It's all different mosaic designs that she's come up with. And so, you know, it's kind of like corner to corner or anything like that, where there's different graphs and stuff. So she shows you how to do the stitching, and then she shows you the charts and how to read the charts and all that stuff. You started crocheting when you were 10. That's so neat. I love that. I wish I had figured out how much I enjoy crochet at that age. You're 23 times 2 plus 8. That's it, Melissa. Exactly. You're still so young. 23 times 2 plus 8. I like that. Yeah, right? Totally hurt. You have somebody that's their aesthetic. Yes, I agree. Pull sorts that holds fiber while spinning, usually linen fibers or flax. The spindle actually twists the yarn. Oh, interesting. All the straw spun turned to gold. Thank you. Yep, it was straw. There you go. See, it's like telephone. We'll figure out the story by the end. We all have a different version, but we'll figure it out. Band weaving looms. Oh, okay. I thought you were just saying like Inkle Winklekins, like it was just this little thing. Oh, that's actually the name. That's funny. Oh my gosh. Well, I think I will head out a little bit early because I want to make sure that I get over to Nature Fairy to say hello in her stream. She is a member of mine. So let me see if I can find her stream if you guys are interested, and we can do a Frizzy raid over there. So let me look up Nature Fairy and see if I can get you guys the link. Nature Fairy. Okay. That is not the same one. Is it the Nature Fairy? Aha! I found her. Yes, she is live. All right. Hang on just a moment. I've got the stream here. So let's go give her a Frizzy raid for anybody that wants to keep hanging out. We will hang out over there at Nature Fairies. Taught yourself to knit at age 6 from the only library book on the topic. There you go. You're already watching her win some. You are multitasking, my friend. Nice. All right, you guys. Well, I hope you've enjoyed hanging out with me. I, as always, enjoy hanging out with you guys. This has been a fun week. I hope you make sure you like, subscribe, all the things to the channel so that I can see you next time. And I do have a live for members. It's not a live, it's actually a Zoom. So we're having a Zoom chat on Saturday. I'm not filming those at all anymore. So for my members, it will just be a very cozy hangout on Zoom. And so if you do join, I will encourage you to come by. It's going to be Saturday, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And if you join, check out the posts tab. That will have the link to get into the Zoom, okay? All right. Yeah, Lana, I want to go. I want to make sure we do a little Frizzy raid over to one of the new members. Andy is over on her channel, so we will give her some love and support. All right, you guys, have an amazing rest of your day. I will talk to you soon. Goodbye.